Welcome back. We'll continue occupational health hazard and its legislation. Here, mainly in India, there is two legislation under occupational health. First one is the Factories Act 1948 and the Employee State Insurance Act 1948. The Factories Act 1948. In India, the first Factories Act was passed in 1981. This act was basically designed to protect children and to provide few measures for health and safety of the workers. This was famously implemented for the health protection of the children and to provide few measures for the health and safety of the workers. After some modification, the final amendment of Factories Act took place in the 1948. Okay, 1881 it was started, but in 1948 it was amended. A brief description of Act is given below. Those are: the Act defines factory as an establishment employing 10 or more workers where power is used and 20 and more workers where power is not used. Okay, what is factory according to this Factory Act? The factory means if there is a power or a machine and the 10 workers are there, 10 employees are there, then it is called factory. Or if more than 20 workers without power, then also it is called as factory. Here, health, safety and welfare includes the provision has been made in the Act with regard to health and safety and welfare of the workers. The Act provides that no worker shall be required to lift or carry loads to cause him injury. Welfare measures like washing facilities, facility for storing, drying clothes, facility for sitting, first aid appliances, shelter, restroom and lunch rooms, canteens are to be provided by the company itself. Okay, there should not be any injury to the person. Occupational health hazard should not be there in the working area, and there should be facility for sitting, eating and drying clothes, changing clothes, like that. Okay. Employment of young person. The Act prohibits employment of children below the age of 14 years and declares person between the age 15 to 18 to be adolescent. Adolescent employees are allowed to work only between 6 a.m. to 7 p.m. There should not be any night duty for the adolescent worker, but if the children is below 14 years, then they should not work in the company. And hours of work, maximum of 48 working hours per week, not exceeding 9 hours per day. Rest for at least half an hour after 5 years of continuous work. Okay, that should be given by the employer. Leave with wages. Besides weekly holidays, every worker will be allowed to leave with wages after 12 months continuous service at the following rate: adult 1 day for every 20 days of work, and children 1 day for every 15 days of work. This is what we call CL. Okay, leave with the wages. And the occupational disease give information regarding specified accidents which cause death, serious injuries, or regarding occupational diseases. Okay, we should give the certain health education to the workers. Next, the Employee State Insurance Act 1948, which was already dealt in the health programs. The ESI Act passed in 1948 and amended in 1975, 84 and 89 is an important measure of health insurance in this country, provide for certain cash and medical benefits to industrial employees in case of sickness, maternity and employment injury. The Act extends to the whole of India. The ESI Act of 1948 covered all power using the factories. Okay, if wherever the area covering under the ESI, then the company and the workers who are working under that will get the benefit from the ESI, either cash or the kind. Here the provides the ESI Act 1975 was extended to the following new classes of establishment: small factories employing 10 or more persons, whether power is used or not. Okay, in shops, hotels and restaurants, cinemas and theaters, road motor transport establishment, newspaper establishment. The scheme has been extended to private medical and education institutions employing 20 or more person in some state. Okay, whichever institution, if we are having 20 or more person in their institution, then they will come under the ESI if the city is belonging to the ESI, under ESI. So the benefits, whatever we have dealt already, that is medical benefit, sickness benefit, maternity benefit, disablement benefit, dependent benefit, funeral expenses and the rehabilitation allowance. Okay, these are the laws coming under the occupational health. We'll see in the next chapter. Thank you.